Hello, everybody, and welcome to Easy Like Sunday Morning. I hope everybody's doing good today, and I hope you have a happy, magical Sunday. My name is Fawn, and I'm a channeler, and I channel messages. I'm a dreamer. I'm an observer. I'm a truther. A little bit of everything. And welcome. We are trying to play with our inner child, and what we're doing is we are trying to manifest. We're practicing our manifestation because we have to get ready for what's coming. We all know that there is something coming. Um, I've told you guys about some stations to tune into. Uh, I don't, oh, here they are. I'll show them every day so everybody gets an idea. Rumble, you've got And We Know and Santa Surfing. Those are both on Rumble. And then you've got JWTV on YouTube. I watched a really good, I have been going back and watching the And We Know because I've missed so many of them. There is some really good puzzle pieces, codes in those shows that were like floored. I seen something tonight. Me and my husband looked at each other like, whoa, did he just say we are coming to the end? That is what I wanted to hear. So, uh, anyway, we're doing this manifestation and we're trying to manifest things. My husband has already manifested two things that he wanted. The first one, he was talking about some meat that he really wanted. He hadn't had some since he's been in Pennsylvania. It's been 6 years. He's dying for it, jonesing for it. And like the next day, somebody said, "Hey, I've got some of this. Do you want some?" And he's like, so he got it, but he said it out loud. I've been paying attention, to what he's doing, and I pay attention to my manifestation and what's coming through. And he said it out loud. He said, "I would really love to have some of that." Boom. And then it happened. So then, like the last, I don't know, maybe week, he's been saying he wants a waffle maker. I really, really, really want him. And he's saying it out loud. So today we stopped at this one place and there was a waffle maker. And I was like, wow. So all these things are showing up right there, right available as soon as he says them. So I think I'm going to start saying them out loud. Sometimes I say them out loud, but not always. And you always hear that ask and you shall receive. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe not asking within, but asking out loud. So you're putting it out in the ether. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. But there's been a lot of really good things happening in our world. And it was really rough for a while and rocky. And I really think that with Earth School and Mystery School coming in and intertwining with each other, it's really hard because we've got to get balanced. We really have to get back on track. And that's what this whole thing is. I didn't know why I came out, and I'm not one to really come out. I'm kind of like this just quiet person to herself, take lots of pictures and be out in nature and just do my own thing and lay in the sun and do whatever. But I had to come out. Something told me you've been observing for a very long time. You've been learning things and taking it in, and you haven't really, your friends call and need your advice, and you need advice, and you're learning things, and you're a teacher and a student and everything else. So we all have to kind of take our critique, our specialty, what we're good at, and make it manifest. So today is 3/3 of 2024, which is a 14, which goes to a 5. And we know 5. 5 is change. And it's cards and coffee. Okay, now the first cards I always pull are the dreams of Gaia. And what I do is I do a midnight meditation and I call in the energies and I shuffle the decks. I split them 3 times. I knock on them 3 times to wake up the spirits, and I start shuffling, and whatever flies out is what I keep. If it flips up, it was meant to be seen. So that's how I look at the cards. I don't just shuffle them and then pick cards. I just keep shuffling until they come out. And if they don't want to come out, they don't want to be they don't want to be seen. So that's how I channel messages, because I have messages coming through all the time. And I don't know what I'm going to say when I'm reading the cards, but as I'm reading the cards, I am channeling the message that the cards want to say. And there's all different messages that the cards want to say. But when I read the message, it is the message that I need to read. Um, this is a number 24, and it's Faith. And look how beautiful that is. She is on a sea turtle, and there's a herring there and a wolf, and the wolf is protection. And she's got the yellow lotus flower right there at her heart space. And she's got the golden wings and the source eye over her. I mean, faith is beautiful. Self-belief helps you overcome. Be kind and supportive. To have faith, the Eight of Influences card, is a beautiful thing. It inspires a feeling of serenity that is unshakable. With faith comes a level of self-confidence that sees you capable of overcoming all that life throws at you. To have self-belief gives you confidence when facing new and challenging situations. When out in a social setting, you are comfortable to be yourself. Having self-belief allow you to enjoy life more because you are less troubled by insecurity. With faith in yourself and your abilities, you stand a greater chance of having a successful career. You are more confident in taking well-considered risks. You are healthier and happier because you are under less pressure and emotional and mental stress. In turn, your relationship with others will be better also. On the other hand, a lack of self-belief or faith can be seen in our moods, the way we speak about ourselves, our body language and actions. Without faith and belief in self, every decision can become an almost excruciating process. If you do not believe that you will succeed or do well, then sadly, there is an increased chance that you will not. Doubt and a lack of faith breeds mistakes, procrastination, and self-sabotage. But know this, you are not unimportant. You are somebody, you are unique. You have gifts, you have strengths, you have talents. You are bright with potential. And if you believe in yourself, you will shine. A little belief can go a long way. With faith and self-belief, you can accomplish great things, even miracles. Yeah, that's a beautiful card, the faith card. And yeah, faith can be a lot of different things, but we have to have faith in ourselves. Now, the Dreams of Gaia, that was the Dreams of Gaia tarot. And then this one is the Oceanic Tarot. And I use this as a clarifier for this deck. So the clarifier that we got for that was the Six of Swords, and that's calm. It's time to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. So this is a reassuring card. If you have suffered upheaval, conflict, or uncertainty recently, the six also predicts physical journeys over water and in general sees you moving on in a positive way. New work may also be on the horizon. An additional meaning is protection, in that you prioritize what's important to you and leave behind the people or situations that no longer serve you. Go with the flow of life. There is no need to resist change. Journey, moving on, a safe haven, finding peace, resolution, and protection. Yeah, that's a great card as a clarifier, because having faith in yourself keeps you protected. It builds that confidence, and you get the right people around you instead of all the wrong people. And we're already starting to see all the wrong people. And those people usually you thought were like really good, not so much. Now, we also got the Nine of Fire. And this is moving through life with confidence, a time of flirtation and attainment, knowledge and experience bring ease. Do not seek praise or affirmation. Give your best every time. Once you have finished, move on. Simplify your life. remove obstructions and restrictions. The Nine of Fire symbolizes attainment and the ease that comes with knowing what to do with the knowledge and practical skills earned through study, hard work, and dedication. It symbolizes fruition and putting knowledge and learning into practice. It is about having found and putting to use mental and physical processes that work for you. The process used is executed with ease, and as a result, you create or fulfill your role with the same ease. This is a affirming card that symbolizes moving through life with confidence. The person it illustrates does what they do well and without seeking glory or validation. They do they do not seek praise or affirmation. They perform the task before them and do it well. They do it in the best of their ability because they have pride in what they do. And when a task is complete, they do not weigh it down with expectations. They detach and move on to the next task because it too deserves all of their care and attention. This card also reminds us that ease is not necessarily about life being easy, but about discovering that we can make a choice to not make life complicated, but keep it simple. You move through your day with ease. Obstacles no longer cause hours of fear, fret. Instead, you simply work to overcome them. You learn, you grow in experience, and then move on to the next moment. When you are confident and have attained a certain level of knowledge and skill, you begin to move through life with more ease. You learn how to perform tasks in a manner that is less complicated for you. You begin to recognize what works for you and what does not. You attain a certain level of grounded and particular awareness that enables you to bring projects to fruition with the same amount of care but less effort. Yeah, I noticed that with our life, and if you look at him, he's got the pink rose, his root chakra is glowing. He is all fire and his third eye is lit up. So he is wide awake and the energy is also at his heart and his throat. And he's connected to earth. He's coming out of the tree. So that is a great card. And it is, yes, we really do need the confidence to attain things. We don't want to have no confidence in ourselves. Self is very important. So with that, we got number 17. Cue the card. Hope, the star. An ethereal mermaid reaches for a shining star on a horizon of the ocean, a symbol of hope, healing, and renewal. The mermaid's scales are purple, which symbolize intuition. The seaweed and water represent old emotions in the past, and their green color signifies healing and the heart chakra. The pentagram inside her signifies spiritual protection. You have worked through heartache and conflict, understood the lessons of these difficult experiences, and are now beginning to feel hope again. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the stars guides you towards happier times. The card therefore reveals personal growth. Through healing past issues, you can be free from old patterns of relating and feel more whole and fulfilled in the future. The star is also a card of creativity and offers great reassurance that you're on the right path. So if you have been conflicted, suffering, or doubting your abilities, the star in your reading is a sure sign that everything will be fine. Follow your heart and respect your inner knowing. Trust that the universe will bring you whatever you need. Yeah, we're on a mission, and our mission isn't done. And yeah, the universe will bring us what we need. We need to practice our manifestation. Uh, it's actually a lot of fun when you get something you really want. You really don't, have to go looking. It kind of comes to you. So that's kind of interesting. And I thought it was great because we got the number 4, the mother card. And the mother card is an amazing card. Look at that. Another turtle. And turtles live a long life and they're very, very intelligent. This is love without condition. Encourage gifts and talent, emotional intimacy and affection. Her womb is the void in which new life forms, safe, nurturing, and protected by her body. She is the earthly universe in which a cosmic soul takes on physical form. There is the earthly universe in which a cosmic soul takes physical form. There is no more sacred or intimate bond than that of mother and child. She is the mother, nurturer, protector, and creator. She is the very essence of non sexual intimacy, patience, compassion, unconditional love, and forgiveness, willing to place the needs of her child before her own. Nor is that love reserved only for a child born of her womb, for the highest ideal of the mother is a woman who extends her unconditional love to all who dwell in the world around her. Without question of whether or not that love is deserved, the mother gives without hesitation or reservation. She is both teacher and guide, encouraging her children to reveal and nurture their talents. In this way, she gifts them with healthy level of self-belief, self-esteem, and confidence. Mother is also symbolic of a fertile and abundant mind, a mind where ideas take root. The mother is willing to nurture those ideas and provide what is necessary in order for them to grow and blossom. The mother card is a beautiful card to get, and uh, Mother Earth has been talking to us a lot. The card that we got with the mother was Contemplation, the Hermit. The Hermit is the tarot's wise man. His arms folded, he sits in seclusion from the world, content in his thoughts and the wisdom he has gained through his many experiences. He is happy within his inner self and protected in his own world. A thinker, the jellyfish around him are symbols of his enlightened mind. He travels inward intellectually and spiritually to find the answers he seeks, which gives him peace and understanding. Reflection and quiet time are important now. You may need to study, contemplate, or simply spend time alone to process all that has happened recently. This may be a welcome retreat, or you may feel lonely depending on your circumstances. However, you experience the hermit's solitaire influence, know that you are guided by your inner light. You won't get lost in your thoughts or be alone forever. An additional meaning of this card is distancing yourself from certain relationships that may be overwhelming you. Try not to resist aloneness. It gives you time for contemplation and healing to find the answers you need and know yourself more deeply. That's a good card with the mother card because the mother card sometimes has to remind us that solitude and relaxing like that is very important. And the next one we got was the Six of Earth. And it's interesting that we got this card because the Mother card came out and then the Hermit, contemplation. And now we have the family, community, province, protection, dependable, responsible, duty, service, self sacrifice. Uh, if you look at this card, he's got one of those things that go around here and he's chained on here. He's got his lunch, he's got his tools. He's a worker. He's working. And he's got the key and the lock right there. He can unlock himself at any time. But he is helping his family, right? Responsibility, duty to family. Give love, care, and support. Lead by example, a time of sharing, learn about nature. Important matters need attention. Protect the animals, forests, and oceans. Help for the right reason. The Six of Earth reminds us of our responsibility and duty to our family, especially the younger members. It asks us to be selfless and in service to those who are in need or dependent on us for love, care, and support. If you have children, it is your responsibility to provide them with a home that is safe and free from potential harm. It is your duty to provide for their physical and emotional needs, love and shelter them. As a parent, it is your responsibility to set a good example Be a role model to those around you. Educate them, teach them, and be truthful, respectful, and to do unto others as they would have others do unto them. Teach them about life, the home, of nature, of the world they dwell on, in their role as custodians and caretakers of the blue-green planet. Teach by word and deed, lead by example. If you have no children, the Six of Earth comes to remind you that it is your responsibility to both humanity and Gaia to become the best person you can be. Help where and when you can in your local community. Teach and share your knowledge whenever possible. Lead by example and be responsible for your words and deeds within the border community. Look out into the world and understand that we share this planet and its resources, and each of us need to do what we can to protect the animals, forests, and oceans. All of us have a duty of care to both family and environment. While the Six of Earth represents responsibility and duty of care overall, it can also signify that there is a matter that needs to be taken care of in the present. If this is the case, do not forget, do not delay. Um, it's interesting that we got the mother card, contemplation, and then we got that one. It's trying to tell us that our family and our community is very important, and that's what helps make our heaven on earth also. It's not just working on ourselves, but working with the community also. Uh, Now we got the Six of Wands, and that's success. This is your time to shine, so don't hold back. You deserve every success, and we are going to have success. We know we're going to have success. This is the Six of Fire. This is resolution is needed, communication and diplomacy required. Be willing to make concessions, let go of bias, be open-minded. Two sides to every disagreement. Know the facts, understand your rights, and don't be stubborn. The Six of Fire represents a time of healing through meditation, negotiation, and arbitration. It is a time when communication and diplomacy is required in order to end the conflict or dispute. There are times in our lives when we may find ourselves caught up in a dispute or conflict after boundaries have been crossed, or our feelings hurt or ego bruised. If lines of communication remain open and both parties are willing, the conflict can be resolved. However, there are often times when both parties find themselves unable to find or maintain the middle ground. And if they must continue to work or play a part in each other's lives, a mediator is required to negotiate or arbitrate a truce. There are two sides to every disagreement, and there are times when both parties involved can be right and times when both parties can be wrong. For there to be a good outcome, both parties must first be willing to at least hear each other's point of view. And there are times when that will only happen if a mediator steps in and hears both sides without bias. Sometimes mediation is all that is required in the simple act of allowing both parties to air their grievance and present their points and of view, allowing them to come to resolutions on their own. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here real soon. Um, because we've got change, the Eight of Cups. For the clarifier, follow your heart and go forward. We we have to let our heart and our intuition guide us through this because we don't know what's really going on out there. And until the veil is lifted and the wizard is exposed, we won't know. Now, this is the practical magic, and we got 16, which is a 7, and it's transform your life transformations. And he is dropping what looks like gold leaves, gold petals of a flower, in a big cauldron, a gold cauldron. Something new is on the way, so embrace it. Despite your hesitation, trust your own growth. Reveal the beauty Reveal the beautiful butterfly emerging from within. The cauldron of Serdwin symbolizes transformation and rebirth, as well as the components of Awen. Inspiration, creativity, and wisdom is beckons you to dive in and soak up the magic of change. The strength and grace of reinvention and the immense power of transformation. Often people say, "You've changed," as an insult, as though it's a bad thing, but it's actually a wonderful compliment. It shows that you have learned more about yourself and the world, faced trials with courage, and emerged from them stronger and wiser. You may have sought out hidden truths, listened to new perspectives, and been gifted in turn with new wisdom and understanding. With the heart and wings of a butterfly ready to soar. When this card comes to you, it's a message that you're in a time of change. An opportunity is being offered to you. If you want it and have the courage to accept it, embrace this change. I I think that we have a lot of change coming anyway. You know, we have to embrace the chance and embrace the change and open the door when you hear the knock and walk through it. Who knows what realm of thought? Okay, my doggies went crazy. They heard something. Embrace this change, open the door when you hear a knock and walk through it. Who knows what realm of possibilities that doorway will lead to and just how deeply it will transform you in your life for the better. Don't turn it down out of fear or allow caution to hold you back. Find your voice, speak your truth, challenge yourself and others, educate yourself, be all the wonderful things you know you can be, and take advantage of all that is present. Dive in so you can break out of your comfort zone and exceed the limits you've placed on yourself. Connect with your own heart and your inner wisdom and allow yourself to be seen, to be heard, to be you. Discard what no longer fits and what is no longer true for you. It may not be easy, but it will be worth it. Change can be hard. There may be growing pains, and sometimes you won't see the gift in a difficult experience until later. Some people may feel threatened to or left behind. They might take your efforts to change as a personal rebuke, a criticism of your life choices, and a reflection of their own failings. But that is not your problem. You are only responsible for yourself and your own growth. Become an even happier, better version of you is not about anything else, nor would a true friend want to limit you and keep you small. So be brave. You may find yourself journeying into the dark woods, but have faith that what you will learn within them will change you deeply and transform you and your life for the better. Don't be afraid of going deeper, of expanding and learning and growing and of emerging change from the experience. You'll gain skills, substance, and power, magic, and a sense of self. The beauty of transformation is that it is ongoing. It never ends. You may be several different people before you become that the you that you truly want to be. But every one of those selves along the way is an important part of you in your evolving consciousness and should be honored and celebrated. Embrace change, step with confidence onto this new path and walk it your way. And when someone tells you that you've changed, smile with gratitude and thank them for the compliment. Yeah, I've done that before. People have said I've changed, and I take that as a compliment because I've come a long way. Oh, it's very hot, so I had to get something other than my coffee. Now, we got the Messenger Oracle, and we got Seek Lessons. Wisdom is born from seeking the lessons in all experiences, both the good and bad. It is born from the awareness that everything is connected and that all happens for a reason. Even when the reason remains a mystery, embrace a new idea, new awareness, or the new knowledge that comes from listening to your internal voice and to the human and non-human teachers and messengers who will come in and out of your life. Let them inspire you to explore unknown pathways. Yeah, the wolf is a good guardian too, and it's green, kind of like the emerald tablet. Now, the other card we got was Stay Strong, and I completely agree with this because right now we have to stay strong in this. We are coming to the greatest awakening we have ever been on, the greatest journey, the quest of a lifetime. And we're getting there, but we have to stay strong because we're tired of it. It's beating us up. Life will present you with many trials. Life will bring you times of joy, but also times of suffering. Like the weather, it can be unpredictable, harsh, and cruel, but you can endure all that comes. Know when to resist and know when to let go. Know that sometimes you will lose, but that loss can make you stronger at the core. Stay strong. With hope and faith, you can endure all. Boy, there's that faith again. And that, yeah, it was hope and faith. That one card we got, the star card was hope, and the first card we got was faith. So that was pretty cool. And just like I said last time, what are we not? We are not patient. This says be patient. Now is not the time to act. Now is a time to show self-restraint, to be patient and wait. Do not let your desire for an outcome or resolution result in one that is not to your liking because you forced it to manifest before it was time. Trust that all will be as it is meant to be, when it is meant to be. Be still. Let go of all frustrations and impatience, and remember that good things come to those who wait. I love that. That is great. And I hope my husband's listening to it because me and him are not patient. Now, the Soul Helper Oracle. It's a number 8, and I love this card. It's not only the infinity symbol, but it says live in the world as a dreamer, create a future paradise, because that's what we want to create. We want to create our heaven on earth, our future paradise. And she is just leaning on a fence, daydreaming, looking into the light, has flowers all through her hair, a butterfly on her shoulder. She is living in this world as a dreamer. And that's what we should be doing. The dreamers of the world are active creators of their own lives and futures, in close touch with their imagination and inventiveness. A powerful creative potential awaits each of us when we tap into these aspects of ourself. With its perfectly balanced energy, each daydream has the potential for fulfillment. There is no ego and no relentless desire, just the pure feeling of dreaming itself. Dreamers are deeply connected with their own magic, whether they are aware of it or not. When they dream, they let go of everything and enter a space where only magic exists. Keep your bold, brave, and beautiful dreams safe in your heart. They are worth more than all the riches of the world. Dream with every fiber of your being for the benefit of all living creatures. It is your mission, indeed, your responsibility to imagine in your dreams a world like paradise. Dream a better world for all of us. Such a world can ultimately only be created by those capable of imagining it. This is the ancient cosmic law of analogy, as within, so without. Only what is within us can be manifested in the outside world. Give your dreams and the images you see in your mind's eye even greater power by experiencing them more intensely so that they can guide you towards your potential. This card indicates that you are in a time in which dreams have more creative power than ever before. Your feeling and emotions are the magic that will make dreams come true more quickly. Make use of their light and give in to your dreams. Dream a paradise for all living things. Visualize it every day and intensify these dreams with the helpers suggest. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the otter. The herbal essence is sandalwood. Healing crystal is the marquise marbles, and the number is an 8. Let's see what 8 has to say. Number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given the gift of a light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all time. Should you want it to do so, number 8's energy field opens your eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of transformation. What did we get tonight? We got transformation, we got change, we got success, we got contemplation, we got the mother, we got the star, and we got hope, and we got calm, and we got faith. Everything it just talked about, we had. That's a beautiful card. Now we got the angels and ancestors, and we got the great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, and he's got a white dove. And anytime we see a white feather, that means our guardian angels are close by watching over us. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card is inspired by the many prophets and teachers who have brought great healing to the earth. There is a great teacher in every tradition. And this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes, here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredible spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a greater chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons and are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Wow, I love that card. We've got that card a few times now. We got the Divine Master Oracle, and we got the Atlanteans, evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect, acceleration. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of the Atlantic Ocean. Its people were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic, psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and nature with spirituality, to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts and spiritual connections. This caused a great cataclysmic that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans of this card and are those who continue to live with spiritual integrity and awareness. When Atlantis came to an end, many of these beings ascended beyond the physical dimension and now act as a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels, work with those who are following the spiritual path and want to leave a legacy of light. You are a future thinker who will leave a legacy of healing and light. Think beyond boundaries and keep your future, the future of your close ones in mind. And when it comes to make a decision, Atlantean energy is here to help you align your pathway with one that supports the evolution of your soul and your family lineage. This is a time of transcending old ways of being and old patterns to it, and not always be easy to navigate, but it will be worth it in the long run. Ideas, creativity, and new technology concepts are all around you now. When it comes to forging new pathways, think of the future. Cut out any long winded approaches and streamline everything you are doing. This is a time of evolution, and so there's a good chance of resistance from old energies and the ego. If you feel challenged, or encounter growing pains, know that you're on the right track. Preserve. It's been saying we are on the right track. So we are on the right path. We just got to keep going. We're almost there. This is the gateway of light activation. And this is a beautiful card. This is the Holy Grail. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Yes, we are what we seek. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England. A sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by Source, light, so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of Source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway, therefore, encourages us to stop searching outside of ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating the gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinity, infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within you. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. That's a beautiful card. I love the Holy Grail. The last card we have is the Human Oracle. This is my new one, and I love this. The cards are great, and what I thought was interesting is that last card we got was the Eight of Cups, and we got the Eight. I'm golden. Solid 18 karat, 24 karat, or just gold plated? What does this mean to you? Are you golden in a way where you have dipped everything in your life into a shiny overcoating, leaving you to feel lackluster inside? Or are you truly golden from the inside out, meaning you have tended to your needs both mentally and physically? You have put the work, the self-love, and have checked your mind, body, and soul, and are feeling above else full of that golden shine. Know your worth. If you are unsure about something you feel, do a little digging until you get to the heart of the matter. A little personal mining, if you will. Sometimes we need to hack away at the stone to get to our glimmering and shine. When we shine, we leave a little glow wherever we go. Remember, even gold must be pulled from a dull rock. The gold is ours, the infinity symbol. This is our golden egg. The gold will be ours soon, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Well, that was a great reading, and I hope everybody has a beautiful, magical Sunday. I love everybody, and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.